Hello mommies. So this topic is very important for all mommies because we all are concerned about our child's health. So today's topic is why the child become picky eaters. Child can become picky eaters for a number of reasons. Some childs are naturally more sensitive to the taste, texture and the taste. Other children develops picky eating habits by modeling their parents' fussy eating habits. Picky eating habits are more likely to become when the parents punish or bribe or reward their children for eating food. The most important point we should focus on is share the responsibility. As a parent, you have a responsibility to feed your kids, as well as your kid has a responsibility to listen to you. You control what, where and when to give a food, and your child will decide whether to eat the food or how much to eat the food. Offer a variety of age-appropriate food. Your children will decide a food which you have offered for a meal, like vegetable, fruits, protein, starch. The family menu should not be limited to the children's favorite food. Limit high calories for drink. Your child may not eat properly if he or she drinks lots of high calorie drinks such as soda, milk and juices. If you drink too much, he or she may be full and will eat very less. Limit your child's drink up to 4 ounces of juice and 24 ounces of milk. Soda is not at all recommended because it is not at all nutritious for child's health. The most important is set a meal schedule. Both snacks and meals are important for the growing children to meet their nutritional needs. Having a set schedule of breakfast, mid-morning snacks, lunch, afternoon snacks, dinner and bedtime snacks keeps your children full, and they will be knowing that yes, food is going to come in every 2 to 3 hours, and avoid giving a food between the scheduling time. In between, if your child chooses to skip a meal or a snack, he or she will wait until the next scheduled time in a couple of hours. If your child refuses to eat, have him or her sit on the table until the majority of the family is finished. The mealtime environment should always be considered when feeding a child. Conversation should be pleasant, the eating space should be clean and bright, and distraction should be limited. Mealtime is not a time for watching a television or arguing. Everyone has his or her way of eating, so respect it. Some children may eat sandwich in a round circle, some may eat in a triangle, or some may eat in a square. So whichever they prefer, try to give in that way. Food your child eats today may avoid eating the next day. So it is important to understand that child reacts differently on the same food which they like or which they don't like. Some foods, if they don't like today, may like tomorrow, or some food which they like today may don't like tomorrow. So it varies. If your child does not take a food which you have prepared for meal or a snack, it's okay. Avoid the temptation to return to the stove and cook a food which they want to eat right now. If your child refuses to take a meal, they will be hungry in the next time, and they will eat the thing which you will provide, because when the kids are hungry, they will eat the food which you are offering to them. And avoid giving a dessert to a kid. Dessert should not be given in every meal or every day. If desserts are there in the meal, then the following idea should be followed. Tell them that you have to finish first your meal, then your dessert. In that case, they will eat less dessert and more meal. And in that case, if your child refuses to take a meal over a dessert, then it's your responsibility to not to give dessert, because they will give more preference to the dessert than the nutritional foods. So it will alter their eating patterns for life. Third one is, if your child rushes towards the meal because of the dessert, then try to give the dessert in the meal. The information shared in this video is for the parents whose children are picky eaters. And please do visit doctor before taking any further steps. I hope this video is helpful for you all as a parents. So don't forget to share this information with your dear one, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.